Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire 2. We are sat all the way over at Carlisle, or up north I should say. It's the farthest north on the map? Yes, just look on the mini-map, Grand. Yeah, we're where that arrow is at the very north. What on earth was that? It is steam from a brand new train we purchased. And how are you looking? It's a mixed service. It might have been because of all of our build last time out. It reset and came all the way back down here. But yeah, I've got no idea where that's heading off. Maybe Manchester. There is our asymmetrical line heading out of Carlisle. I would like to... I know it's a bit early to be talking about the end of the episode. But we should take a ride out, shouldn't we, of Carlisle on whatever train is there. Maybe the Express. Talking of expresses, I believe you're coming down the... Yeah, there you are. We don't have many wagons on board, but we do have some passengers. We do have some mailbags. We have some money in the bank too. Did we take that bond out? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we've got 2 million to pay back. So we don't have the greatest amount of money. not in reality, no. We're in debt, technically. Oh, look at that. The AI have a little tunnel going into Carlisle there. I didn't even realise they went in here, but of course they do. We had to make our way around, didn't we? They've gone tunnel, we went cutting. I'm pretty sure the cutting is a little bit cheaper. That has to make a full journey, doesn't it? There and back before it considers its express status. I know it says express here, but that's just what the loco is classed as. So while that's doing that, should we check on the state of York? We need to get York up to 40,000. And we need to ensure there's enough milk going around the map. Oxford has grown and we have money in the bank, thankfully, so we can build the sawmill. Would be a good idea in there. Dover, look at Dover. There we go. Yeah, you've sorted yourself out. Apart from meat, you don't get any meat just yet. We did add that to Oxford though, didn't we, since we're over here? Pretty sure. Yeah, you might get some. I think we need to upgrade Birmingham though. They're running out by a lot. Yeah. Let's build us a sawmill in Oxford. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter where we place it. We should just make as much of the red green as possible, so we'll put it on the outskirts there of the buildable area. It'd be nice to come into London the other way, which is, I guess, not going to happen. Can we buy the competitors yet? I haven't actually checked. Where are our competitors? Middle one. No, it won't let us. Maybe we can never buy them out. Okay, so milk. What is the milk situation at the moment? We do have some supplies. That's all I was really worried about. And we have some wood now. Perhaps what we need to do is make sure they have enough meat. Where's our meat? Meat industry. What are you going to cost us to get to level 3? 792,000. Goodness me, we're going to need to save up a bit. I feel like it will be beneficial though. We have made 372,000 on that. Oh, there we go. Can we upgrade it now? Absolutely. Get you upgraded. More meat for the south. We have a research point. Do you think this is going to be a thing soon? Let's take a look. Chemicals are... Oh, they're right down. They're right down the list.
If you're wondering why we're so successful, it's because of my military background. For 10 years, I was a soldier in the 67th Regiment of the Bengal Native Infantry, and I picked up a few things.
That was unnecessary information. Why is he bigging up himself to us? We don't care. We run railways. Anyway, oh, there we go. That was the express line. Yeah, I didn't think it would be the vegetables to York. London's on course for 120,000. We're concentrating on York at the moment. They're about to hit 35,000, which will then show us whether they're going to get any milk all the way down from London. I don't think we need to worry about upgrading them. While they are below maximum capacity and these cogs are whirring, they will upgrade and keep upgrading until these cogs stop at some point, which is never. It sort of snowballs once they start to upgrade. I'm so happy to see Dover growing. It's lovely, isn't it? We're quite busy over here now, aren't we? We've got 2 mixed services running that, and one of them is full. What about the other one? If that is full, then yeah, let's add another one. We could, of course, separate, and we can have a freight and an express line. We can't have a separate station though, can we? Because, well, not at the moment anyway. We might be able to if we buy this guy out. How much are you going to cost? You will cost 450,000, which we almost have enough. I don't think that's a priority though. I want to address any issues we've got with milk delivery and our industries around here, because we need to get them growing, and if they're not supplying enough, they're going to slow right down, aren't they? So they're short on cheese, salt actually, salt. We could maybe address that. We have a line running in there. We could maybe run alongside what we have currently and drift in at the gridiron. But that's kind of a fairly straightforward setup. Can we buy it? 120k. I'll tell you what. We can at least bump it up, can't we? It's going to need to get shifted around our network. There we go. How much to upgrade you? Decent price. Now, can we still build a line as well? There we go. If we sit there, can we parallel? And we can maybe use that as a freight line eventually. 0%. We'll run this along the side and maybe shift our corn to run with it. Is it corn? Yeah, our corn. Oh, we can't get over his silly station, can we? I think just branching in here will be fine. And we can have a little slow line running down there that doesn't get in the way. Will it need to be double tracked? I don't think so. We only need 1 train. Even if it's 2 trains, we can just sit at the station, can't we, and wait to get in. This might be really excessive. There we go. We can build you. We definitely need to get salt moving though, don't we? Let's get you with a supply tower there. We don't need gridirons. You are a single platform at Mackenzie Station, and then you are going into an existing gridiron once you get to York. So all we need to do now is hopefully transfer this across from York down south. Depends if there's any more salt, which I doubt there is, but we'll double check. According to the station setting, yes, we're going to have to do something with your warehouse down here. We do have room. This is perfect. So if we get York acting as a hub or a distribution centre for salt, then did you not wait until full? Let's rectify that, confirm, and then stick the train on, but at least wait until you've got 4 on. There we go. Now you can go. Have another go. Will you actually load this time? You are not yet, because we don't have the missing link at Cambridge, do we? So we'll stick a maintenance building on for you. Do we have one in York? Yes, we do. York will store, or not store, transfer the salt over. Do we have room in Cambridge? We do. And they would supply London and Oxford as well. And, oh yes, and Birmingham, because they have this line where they could take it. Perfect. So when, let's get rid of their contours. When they finally get some salt coming in, we can start distributing that around our bigger cities. And I believe you're on the way. Where is it going? London, London, Birmingham, London, Birmingham, London, Birmingham, London. I don't think any other cities are large enough. So there we go. They're the only ones that are going to get it anyway. Yeah, we're going to have to get clothing distributed up to Liverpool and stuff soon, aren't we? Well, not until 50,000. We do have a library in all the cities that we can have them, and Oxford are not large enough yet. 2 stars. We do have rural businesses now, so that is an option. I really don't want a tunnel, or can't see a need for it just yet. Oh yes, reliability of our locos. Let's keep those as reliable as possible. For this stage of the game, we are getting quite the backlog in London at Liverpool Street, and surprisingly, not really at Euston. It is pretty much our main freight hub, isn't it? Yes, Euston we've kind of left alone a bit, and Liverpool Street has become huge. So, what to do? How many more platforms would we need? Many, I think. We could separate the line coming in from Cambridge and Oxford. I mean, at this point, given that we can't have Paddington, I might actually put a second warehouse here so we can go in somehow directly from Oxford across that way. I never thought about that. That might be an idea. This still needs addressing though, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that. And yes, no, don't remove the rail line. I didn't click on that. Let's remove our little grain train as well. We're going to redo that. And you're on the track. It's fine. We need to get this done, don't we? You can come out of there and then swing round, hopefully. There isn't going to be enough room to... Yeah, in fact, we can redraw that, can't we? Right, at the risk of us losing a bit of money and a bit of throughput, I'm going to reset those trains so that we can redraw this now that we have the funds to possibly make it a little less wiggly. Yeah, such as that. It's not ideal, although we could pay for a second bridge and go a little more direct. I think 38 miles an hour is fast enough. I rarely see our trains go that fast. That was apparently 30 miles an hour. I do see them go that fast though. Second bridge across the Thames? I mean, it's not unheard of, is it? What's the lay of the land like heading up to... Yeah, we have to go round there really anyway, don't we? Let's take you back a little further and see if we can get a smoother curve on you somehow. Yeah, more of an S is what's going to do it, isn't it? Can we get you about 50? There we go. 53 and 0%. Yeah, I like that. That's better, isn't it? 53. Let's take that. And 54. Beautiful. That's tidier. Now you should just be able to swing a little... Actually, that's a little better, isn't it? Round there. Maximum speed. We'll add another platform for our grain. How much money we got left? Plenty. Double track you. And can we get a quad... Oh, we might be able to if we... Oh, there it is. Our line separated just at the point where we could build a gridiron. It's beautiful. Yeah, I would like to do that. It'd be nice. It gives us a few more options, doesn't it? Platform-wise in Liverpool Street. Right, this is tight. We can get you roughly in the middle. Hopefully there'll be some signals there. Okay. Direction of travel. We need to fix you. Let's get you sorted. Same for you. We have a different setup now. We've still got room, which we might do, the Oxford train. Yeah, I sort of like that. As long as this has a warehouse as well, so we can pass goods along. We might not need the same selection of goods either. This little tiny piece of track, you will need direction of travel. I think everywhere else has it. It does. Now, our line that wiggles out this way around this hill is going into its own platform. Do we necessarily need this wiggle now? I don't think it matters too much if it's max. It's not. But you do have your own tracks now. That stays max. Oh, 50 will do, won't it? Yeah, can we get that? Oh, I'm not quite as good this time. It's almost there, isn't it? Let's see if we can't get you further out. In fact, we can separate all of this, can't we? Get rid of you. We'll give them more platform options when they're coming in. I like the idea of that. Providing this... It's wiggly, but providing it makes a nice gridiron, it doesn't matter, does it? Which means this can just branch out, and that could be shared with our station over there. Yeah, I'll settle for the grade. It'll be fine. Right, so we have a 4-track running down for those two, and then we have a 2-track over here. So we'll need to change you to a 2-track gridiron. There we go. Lots more going on at Liverpool Street. Beautiful. Redo the direction of travel. Get all that done in one go, and then we haven't got as many issues to deal with later on as it gets even busier. Can we send a do we want to send a train out from these platforms? What I might do is send that out as a possible freight route later on, but it's also going to give us more platform options in London, and we'll give you a 4-track gridiron down here. And our... How are we going to do this? Yeah, our Oxford train, rather than doing what it's doing now, we're going to spend the money to curve out this way, possibly. We can go around here, can't we? Drop that down. There's max. Depends. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. That's going to be a shorter journey, isn't it? If we go in there and we just go round that way instead along the Thames. Yeah, I prefer that. And then we can get... No, that's the Cambridge line. Yeah, this is separating the Cambridge line too. I know all of our trains are going to be reset here, but long run, I think it's worth it. Right, let's get our direct line into London. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You are going to go on that platform. We'll need to lift you up a little bit. Do you need lifting up here? No, you need dropping, maybe. That'll do. 1%. Yeah. 1% all the way into London. Are you on the right side though? No, you need to be on that side. Build you. We'll get you connected in all the way. Oh, that's much better. So that's our Oxford train, which is going to have its own 2-platform gridiron, because we ain't getting that as a 6-track gridiron heading out that way. Now we have our Cambridge and... what else is that? That'll be Cambridge and our Murray Station over there can share this line. Right, and then we'll try and get you maximum speed. Maybe... Ooh, can't quite do 4-track, I don't think, but we can get you maximum speed. It's not really important if it's 4-track. We ran out of money, guys. I went spending galore, didn't I? Yeah, okay, well, let's set up the Oxford train going that way. So, for now, you're just going to have a 2-platform? Yeah, 2-platform. Depends. Will it do 3 before they split? Oh, not quite. Not quite. It's fine. We'll go 2. And we'll have 1 over that side eventually. Once we can afford to redo the track. But this is going to be... I'm going to direction of travel these. This is going to be the service that's currently going into Liverpool Street. Right, we have the funds to finish this off. But we need to set up a second warehouse so they can exchange goodies. And then our Oxford train that is currently going to Liverpool Street can be the one that goes to Euston anyway. Do we have anything going there now? That is that one, isn't it? Yes. So well, there'll be no need if we can put this as a warehouse, which we can't just yet, but we will do. Currently, it should be fine doing what it's doing. As soon as we can get that warehouse in, which we can now. What are we sending over to Oxford from London from this warehouse? It's going to be the corn, the milk, and the sugar, right? The corn, the milk, the sugar. We don't need the grain. Sugar, milk, corn, but way more direct. We are bringing wood in as well, aren't we, from Cambridge, and meat. And that should be it, shouldn't it? That's all we need from there. What about cloth? Yeah, it is the one coming from Oxford, isn't it? So we will need cloth to be passed over, and that's your lot. Well, that's rough for getting Dover any bigger. But we could have a direct line from Dover to Cambridge. That is a possibility as well. Do we like that? That's a bit better, isn't it? I'm just going to double check now. We've got everything running. We're going to have to remove the Oxford train from this line. It's superfluous now. Yes, let's get rid of you. Oh, there's trains on there with goodies. Well, let's send you out. Maybe. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's double up on this one would be better. No, we're not going for that. Yeah, we're going to double up on you. You are a mixed service. What is it? It is a mixed service, isn't it, going into Liverpool Street? Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to delete the line. The rail line. There we go. We got a bit of money back. Our network in London, as much as I liked it before, is starting to look even more London-like. We have more than a single bridge going across the Thames, including a pedestrian bridge. There, and we've got another rail bridge over that way. Although, are there many bridges this way? No, they're more around here, aren't they? And that way, yeah, like we have. We have loads of them over heading towards Oxford. It's lovely. We need York to be a little bit bigger, don't we? You are getting milk. Yeah, I've got 10 milk on the way. It's beautiful, guys. How many trains do we have running? We have 2, and are they both full? They are. So let's go 3. Plenty of trains running that. We can now definitely have 2 running into... Yeah, we do have 2. Maybe we could have 3. What is the Oxford train? Oh, dear. Yeah, 2 Oxford trains. There we go. 2 Oxford trains now. Since we've separated a lot of stuff down here, we do have 2 running from Birmingham, but let's go for a 3rd. I know, I'm just throwing trains everywhere until we see it completely backed up. We have just introduced a whole bunch of new platforms in London. It's inadvertently helping York because there's a lot more throughput now going through London towards us. So that's going to help us get all the goodies we need. We do have milk on the way. We make our own beer.
In the military, you learn the importance of supply lines. Same here. Only through a strong network can our cities be supplied.
I thought that was York then, which would have been impossible, so it must be. It is indeed. London has reached 120,000 citizens. We did not need to achieve that until 1853. We've done it in 1846. It is our only city, though, over 100,000. That's probably a good place to end it because we are a long way from York hitting 40k, aren't we? No, we're not. We're almost there, guys. And then it'll just be a case of bringing in this, these vegetables. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. Let's give you a repair shed and we'll give you a dispatch hall so that when it does happen, we can shift it quickly. Do we have the train running this yet? We don't. I say we get that all ready. And we probably won't take anything at the moment. Or we shouldn't, should we? But what we might do, oddly, to go that way, but unlikely. Freight only, not express. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Right, yes. Freight only. Take at least 4. And we'll just go with the freight train. With a caboose on? Maybe not the caboose. Like that. Are you actually going to take anything yet? I hope not. You shouldn't do. We have no other cities at 40,000 around here. And York will possibly be the first one. Ah, yes. We don't have the connection heading into York yet. Which, given these are mixed trains and these are expresses and we have the funds, I'm going to undo our merge and give us another couple of platforms over in York. Like that. That makes a bit more sense given our funds, doesn't it? And we can double track you all the way. And that means we can have a constant supply of goodies heading in there. Oh, I have not direction of travel these. That's a little bit awkward. There we go. That's been a whole episode like that. Although, no, that's fine. That's fine. You're only going in one way. Oh, is this not connected? Did I just forget about that? Or was you only going in that same platform? But now, yes, that was right. That was right. You would still work. Obviously. Right, let's get rid of that then. And we'll get rid of you. We're going to have an interesting little wiggle here. But that's sort of railway-esque, isn't it? Well, that it doesn't really matter if it's not parallel. There we go. Oh, it does. Look how terrible it looks. Right, from there. And from there. Let's get you properly paralleled all the way down. Just so it's better on the eye. There we go. Is that better? Oh, we've got a little bit that isn't. That's fine. That's fine. It's probably at the supply tower. Now you're properly double tracked. Which means we can add more trains to you if we need more fruit, which we might do. Freight only, we'll have our little freight trains running in there. We should only need the one. And yes, we'll wait until we've got a load of at least 4. They won't need apples yet, will they? That's after vegetables. Let's just double check. No, don't want your company. Well, we do at some point, but not yet. Priorities. We are getting everything else. There we go. We're starting to drink milk. So our demand is being met. 1.8. What is that? Yeah, stock in the city. We're going through milk like nobody's business. And we should be very close now to ordering some vegetables over at Campbell's Rest. Currently, you are not taking anything, which is good. And currently, you shouldn't be taking anything. But I guess what would happen is, as soon as they hit 40k, our little freight train here should load up with vegetables, shouldn't he? There we go. We are taking vegetables to York. We're done. We've done it. We've got more than enough to meet our task. So fast forward you. We'll get you delivered over there. And we definitely want some money in the bank, don't we? Because we've got a lot of upgrading to do. And this looked really busy as in backlogged, but it's actually not. It's just a lot of trains doing their stuff at once. What's going to happen is he's going to relay the vegetables to our train that's sitting at Price Station. What should then hopefully happen is they're taking a mixture of fruit and veg into York. It shouldn't take us too long for our train to set off. There he goes. He was probably passing them over instantly. That's lovely, isn't it? London has hit 120,000. Let's pause you. And yeah, we've already got all the goodies that we need for them. Birmingham's going to be next on the list. They are 81,000. It might be Oxford. We'll need to maybe upgrade some stuff. Well, yes, of course. Now that York is bigger, what on earth are they going to make? They could be the alcohol of the north, perhaps. I mean, what else could we... Oh, clothes. Yes, because we got Birmingham doing clothes that way. We could possibly have some more clothes and make use of Carlisle's wool. I like it. Let's quickly build these since we got the funds for them. Where on earth are you going to sit? There. That'll do. Clothes there. What about Manchester? Manchester could be alcohol. We've got sugar here that they're getting. And we've got, yes, another alcohol place in Manchester. I sort of like that. Maybe a bit knee-jerk. I wasn't really expecting this to happen yet. Cheese is going to need to be a thing. Isn't it? Yes. Oh, maybe London could have been cheese, thinking about it. Well, it's kind of a short trip now, isn't it, to Oxford? So perhaps we'll get Oxford making the cheese. No, you don't need cheese up here. It's going to take forever to get milk up here. But you can have alcohol down here. There we go. We'll save Liverpool to make paper, possibly, or some more planks out this way. Let's fast forward you again. Where's our train with our goodies on? It's you, isn't it? You are running on your own line, so our faster mixed service is going to overtake you. Are you both entering the station at the same time? No, you stole his platform. But this should get us our final task complete. We'll hit play as he's unloading. The first 4 to come off.
Another step in the right direction, but don't let it go to your head. You there! Stop slouching! No discipline. It's a miracle you've completed your tasks.
Hello. I'm here on behalf of the company board. I just wanted to take a moment to express our collective thanks for your work. So far, we are very impressed with your achievements, but we still expect even greater things from you.
You! How dare you praise my employees behind my back? Too much buttering up makes one fat and lazy. The nerve! Have you heard of the Great Northern Railway? A dangerous enemy that could leave us in the dust if you don't do something about it. So, what are you waiting for?
The obvious one first. Buy 4 private routes and then we'll go on a cab ride. Yeah, we can get that one done immediately, can't we? Deliver 4 loads of liquor to London. That's awkward. We make liquor in London. Ah. I might need to address that. We could change liquor to cheese, couldn't we? That would work. That would work. And then we'll deliver it from Manchester because we did build it in Manchester. Yeah, because otherwise they're not going to ask for anything. And unfortunately we upgraded it too. Well, live and learn, but we'll make use of the cheese. Yes. Cambridge can make it instead. We can't buy many of these lines, so forget that. We'll need to take a loan out. Oh, we've got one. There we go. Let's buy the cheapest, shall we? We'll get this one. There we go. That's 2 now, isn't it? Because it counts the one we've got. Can we buy this one? There we go. That's 3. We can't buy anything in Wales yet. Is that getting in the way a bit? Well, I mean, both of these are getting in the way, really. Should we buy this one? That's 400,000. How much is this one down here? That's 450. Yeah, we'll get this one.
Ha! My rival on the company board thinks I'm arrogant. Can you believe that? I am the most modest man in the whole empire. That's common knowledge.
And that is a good place to end it. Dear oh dear. We have to have 80% of travellers take the train from Carlisle to Plymouth. Plymouth. Yes, we have to hook up Plymouth. And we can probably buy the route over in Plymouth. Lovely. Did I call it Portsmouth once? Possibly. Alright, we're on board our express service, heading all the way to Carlisle from Liverpool. A lot achieved today. I'm super happy with that. We're doing 37 miles an hour down here. Kind of nice. I think we're on a bit of a grade as well, so that's pleasant. There's some reorganising to do. We will have plenty of money in the bank. We are saved. before the cab ride, so we don't have to worry about missing out on anything. We are crossing onto the main line, and oh yeah, I was a little confused then because we were quad tracked, and then I remembered we've got our separate freight train running alongside us now. Dear oh dear, it's all change, isn't it, today? We've got a lot going on in London as well. But anyway, guys, I'll leave you on board into Carlisle and all the shenanigans that goes on up in front of Carlisle with the asymmetrical track layout. And until next time, take care.